So China just hosted its biggest diplomatic, economic, and political event of the year. It's called One Belt, One Road, or OBOR Summit, which has become one of the major policy initiatives led by President Xi, which is promoting OBOR as a significant convergence of political and economic interest. In fact, the massive potentials of infrastructure and other types of investment through various projects has caused many to compare OBOR to the golden age of Chinese history, when Chinese merchants played a vital role bridging economic activities between Asia, Africa, and Europe.
We think Belt Road initiatives will reshape the large part of the global economy. Many corporate executives, plant managers, and shareholders across China are already scrambling to get ready to the Belt Road and what it means to them. We believe Chinese families could also be gaining much by preparing themselves for the event. That is, are you OBOR-ready? It's the real question for all the Chinese parents should be asking their children at the dinner table across the country where they are preparing for their colleges and entering into the job market thereafter. The reality is, in this contemporary revival of the ancient Silk Road, cranes and forklifts cannot be the only improvements upon caravans and camels used in the past. Rather, there's crucial obligations to the complements of OBOR's strategic economic vision with a commitment to the essential skills needed through a world-class education.
So we think China needs to keep one eye on development via capital resources and another eye focused on training its future workforce, which must be achieved through investment in soft infrastructure, education, and retraining. The fundamental question remains, how can China best harness the power of our human capital while the economic center of gravity is shifting more and more towards the east? The West still remains the education center of gravity, with the U.S. continuing to dominate in this sector. So let's face it, it will take China several decades to build a fleet of truly world-class universities. So to fully engage with OBOR's immense potentials means creating synergy between the Chinese economic vision present in the initiative and the already well-established educational hub in the US.
Currently, there's a widening gap between China's domestic educational system and its vision for economic growth, with the former lagging far behind the latter. If China wishes to respond promptly to this problem in the connected world, it must work toward filling the gap quickly by outsourcing rather than taking the slower rebuilding approach. So by taking the cross-cultural but more vital cross-system world approach toward cultivating educational potential, China will also inadvertently cause the talent pool to gravitate toward the economic success started by OBOR across Asia, Europe, and Africa. In this sense, U.S. education can be the underlying engine driving the OBOR's successful implementation throughout China and beyond. While China has embarked upon the economic liberation quite quickly, it has yet to advance at the same rate in the field of higher education. However, improving in both areas has proven to be equally important for long-term economic stability and sustainability of the country. In a connected world, gaining a US-based education is not just about the university degree. Rather, it provides the Chinese workforce with just the right formula of training and the competitive edge in the global economy.
So we believe in this new OBOR-era world, the U.S. offers the soft infrastructure, education support, and technology. China provides the hard infrastructure and export markets, and Europe sends aides and governance advisors.
From the dinner table to the boardroom, stakeholders of all major sectors are eager to tap into the enormous potential derived from the human capital of OBOR. A combination of talent, skills, and the right vision can help forge such educational potential into long-term economic opportunity and growth that will benefit China and the world.
So to really enjoy the benefits of the OBOR-era world, we must first build it through the Chinese hard infrastructure and the American higher education soft infrastructure. The OBOR-era world's destiny hangs in the balance.